Hello, this is the inspirational moment for today. I'm Bishop-elect D.C. Elliott, and today we'll be discussing scriptures in the book of Matthew, chapter 7, verses 7 through 12. And it reads this way: Ask, and it shall be given unto you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be open. Or what man is there of you who is, if his son asks bread, would give him a stone? Or if he asks a fish, he would give him a serpent? If ye then, being evil, know how to give good gifts unto your children, how much more shall your Father which is in heaven give good things to them that ask of him? Therefore, all things whosoever ye would that men should do to you, do ye even so to them. For this is the law and the prophets. I like this group of scriptures because it talks about and illustrates the ability for us to attain to what it is that we desire, but that desire is according to what God has called us to do. What do I mean? When it talks about seek, one of the things that we should be seeking first and foremost is the kingdom of God and his righteousness. That's according to Matthew 6 and 33. And so if we follow that premise that we're seeking first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, he's then telling us that if we ask, it shall be given unto us. If we seek what it is that God has called us to do, we will find it. If we search, as in knocking, it shall be open unto us. That means that us seeking the purpose and plan of God for our lives, us aligning ourselves with the purpose and plan that God has created us for, is something that is obtainable to us. And it goes on to say, for everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and him that knocketh it shall be open. Which means that if we seek, we're guaranteed to find what we're looking for. If we're seeking first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, if we knock, if we come up against obstacles, if we knock, it shall be open to us. The pathway will be made clear for us to discover and have what God has created for us. It says, and I'm paraphrasing, of course, who as a man, if your son asks you for something to eat or resources, that you would give him something that is worthless, like a stone? It says, if he asks for fish, would you give him a serpent, something that's harmful to him? If he asks you for something that he is in need of, would you give him something that would harm him or her? It says, if you being evil, and what it means by that is we were born into this world with a nature that is not godly. If we being evil, influenced by this world, still know how to give good gifts unto our children, how much more confidence should we have in our Father who is God, who created us, who made us with a purpose, who created the end from the beginning, who promised us the victory, who says no weapon formed against us shall prosper? How much more could our Father in heaven give good things to them that ask him or us that ask him. This is really a promise that we should be aware of. But like all promises, we need to understand what it says. I like how it ends up. It says, therefore, all things whosoever ye would that men should do to you. This goes back to the the primary purpose of man, which when he says, love thy neighbor as thyself, love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, mind, soul, and spirit, and love thy neighbor as thyself. It goes back to how we should treat people. And we say treat others as we want to be treated, but that's not what really what God is saying. He's saying treat others as I have treated you. Love others as I have loved you, not with some preconceived notion or bias. He says, do you even so to them, for this is the law and the prophets. This is a principle that God is setting out, that when you serve other people, when you put other people first, and when you put him in first place in your life, and you seek the things that he desires for you, when you seek it, when you knock, and when you ask, it'll be granted to you because it aligns with his principles and the call on your life. Seek the kingdom of God. Seek what he wants you to do. Make that first place. And if you do so, you will truly be blessed. I pray that you get this message. I pray that this is inspiring to you. I thank you for listening today. And I would ask, if you have the opportunity and you would like to give to the ministry, you can do it via Cash App at $TBOCCM, which stands for The Body of Christ Christian Ministries. That's Cash App at $TBOCCM. If you have any questions, you can email me directly at bishop.elliott@tboccm.org, and I'll be glad to give you any information that you're seeking. And I would also like to say that we have regular services on Sunday night at 7 p.m. and Tuesday night at 7 p.m. Come and join us. You can go to the website www.tboccm.org. Look for the link at the top that says Bible Experience link. Click on it, and it'll bring you right into our services where you can join us live. And then lastly, come back and listen. Listen to the services. You can do that on YouTube via the information on the screen. And lastly, don't forget to follow us on Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook. I pray that this message has been a blessing to you. I pray that it encourages you today. And I look forward to seeing you again. God bless you until next time.